All right. I think we're live. All right. We are live. Okay, let's get it going. Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. We're back at it again today. If you see the poll on the side there, just go ahead and answer that question right there. Do you think the market's gonna close red or green today? Let me know. Let me know. Trying to see how accurate we are as a group. All right, let me. Hey, what's good, Corey? Good morning. What's up, Captain Kirk? Good morning. Okay, just to kind of let y'all know what I'm thinking, or just kind of let y'all know what I'm doing. I don't know how many of y'all are in the Discord, how many of y'all are following what I was doing yesterday. We made some money with PayPal, Palantir yesterday, and then we're in kind of like a straddle on the on IWM. My intention is it looks like we broke below this trend line yesterday, sold off, and it looks like we're retesting it as resistance now. So my intention is at open to take profits. This isn't the 100 account, but my intention is to take profits on this at open. This or not take profits, but actually I might be taking profits on it to close out my call on IWM and then still hold on to the put, assuming that we get some sort of pattern. Like right here, you see we got the standard run up, pull back. Looking for some kind of continuation like that. But just seeing the notification, had to jump in. Hey, welcome. What's up, Mello? All right, so we got 1 minute to market open. Appreciate it, Bia. Welcome. All right. See how that poll's doing. So, all right, 60% of you think the market is closing green. Okay. All right, let's see what happens today. I'm just paying attention to IWM real quick, just trying to get out of the call I had, and then after I'll be looking for that first minute of market open whenever options contracts don't even update. That's kind of what I'm in right now. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna try to close out this trade. I hit sell, and then I'm gonna share that with the Discord real quick. I made about $27 on that contract. But yeah, after things settle, we'll go in and look. So one thing I was kind of looking at is I noticed there's kind of a trend line we're respecting on the SPY. So I'm thinking maybe we come up here, possibly reject. But if we actually, hold up, I thought I saw a gap. So if you look on the 1 hour chart, there's a huge gap from here to here. But I guess you don't see that on the 4 hour chart. So maybe it's not really a gap. But yeah, let me alert the family real quick. Oh no, it looks like I lost a little bit on the call. Okay, anything on Nvidia? I had a big loss last week. So Nvidia, right now, looks like we're kind of recovering. I like had some buy orders for down here. We didn't pull back that far. I feel like Nvidia needs to come down more before it comes up, but we'll kind of see. Let's hop in and take a look at it on a lower trend. So on the 1 hour, it looks like there could be a trend coming along, something like this. We'll kind of see how this holds up. Set an alert on this, or maybe we won't need to, but we'll see. There's a here. Let me go back to the 4 hour. Yeah, when I go to a 4 hour, there's not a gap, but on the 1 hour, it looks like there's a gap that needs to be filled. Right now, my bias is kind of that will come back down. All right, so we're testing the trend right now. I'm gonna drop down to a lower time frame, and I'm gonna look at how the EMAs are doing actually. So it looks like right now, looking at the EMAs, is kind of a little bullish, but I'm not personally trusting it yet. It's like I could, I'll look at a retest kind of to this about 124 area, see how it holds there, and if it breaks past that, hey, maybe it keeps running. But I think this will just kind of be like a quick wick, draw some people in, and I personally think it's coming down. Rohan, liking these lives, give me something to watch during useless morning meetings. Hey, I'm glad I can provide some sort of entertainment. All right. All right, so yeah, let's see how we respond at this 24 level and see. Oh, another thing that leads me to believe we're going down is if you look at the Dixie, this thing has charged up. So I think we kind of have a fake out. I might go for, actually, I'm going to throw on a second chart. Okay, so we got NVIDIA over here, and I am going to look at some other stocks over here. I'll try to see them on some higher time frames. Okay, so NVIDIA looks like, hey, it might have legs. NVIDIA might have legs. No, I'm still not trusting NVIDIA. Oh, hold up. Still want to be on NVIDIA right there. Okay, so when it comes to Palantir, that's kind of gone. I was wanting to play that. PayPal, I was kind of wanting to play that. So I think I'm going to have to wait like the first 15 minutes before I do anything because I already kind of missed the trades that were right off the jump. So now, hey, we just kind of sit here and we watch. So I'm going to watch the SPY. One thing I kind of am watching on the SPY is I could see a move like this happening. Let's come in, touch this line. I guess it just went away. But yeah, I can see us testing right here and then coming down. And maybe testing wherever this ends up going. But I'm kind of bearish on that day. You think the SPY hits 167.71 and falls? Let's see. Let me look at it on the lower time frame. See where that is. Oh yeah, come test these highs over here. We'll see. Yeah, might try to. I don't think I want to directly play with this buy. I want to try to find, since I'm using a small account, I want to find something that's going to be a little bit better protected on the downside. And I also wanted to play. Okay. Here, let me close out of this upside position. I think I may try to ride some continuation. I may grab a put on IWM. What's today? Today is the 29th. Let's see how much for the third. I'm gonna go for a 216 put that expires September 3rd, and I have my day trades, and I'm gonna pay 91 for it. All right, so I just grabbed another put on IWM. This was for my $100 account, and I got in. Let me see. It was about right here. I'm gonna just slide that over. And I'm gonna share that with the family in the Discord. Real quick. Okay. Okay, yeah, IWM's moving pretty nice right now. Already up. Hey, yeah, already up pretty good on that. Reason for trade. Trend line rejection. All right, so this is going to be the trade I'm watching for now. Right now, let's see. Oh, it kind of pulled back. Now I'm at break even on it. All right. Intel 21.5 expiring next one. Okay, yeah, Intel is actually one I wanted to take a look at. So when it came to Intel, Warren Buffett, or there's rumors that Warren Buffett's buying Intel, so Intel could pop. Let me check this out on a higher time frame. So you said you have 21.5 expiring next week. Okay, let's see. So that's about right here. Okay, so you got it's a good target point. Let's see. So right now it's still like making. Here, let me go to the 1 hour. So right now, I would still consider it like a risk entry. We have a high, low, higher high, and a higher low. So we got the change of character on the lower time frames. We just need to start seeing it on the higher time frames. Still a little too soon for me, but I could easily see that changing, especially like over the weekend with the news of Warren Buffett. But it looks like we're starting to get that sell off. This is why you usually want to wait the first 15 minutes or so to kind of see what's going to happen with the market direction. Because, I mean, we came up, we hit the trend line, and hopefully we come in and fill this gap. That'll be cool. I would like to see this gap filled too. All right, you were in since yesterday, so you should be. Let me go back to INTC real quick. Oh, wrong. So you should be up. Should be up pretty good if you've been in since yesterday, or depending on when you got in. I don't know. Pretty much any. Yeah, depending on when you got in yesterday, you should be up pretty good. Oh, you just got stopped out. Hopefully you got stopped out in profit. All right, so still want to look at Nvidia, see how it holds up with the trend line. So right now it's looking like this was just liquidity. So it came up, tapped this 124, and we can kind of like you can kind of see things working in action or see the technicals working live in action. Like it looks like as of right now, Nvidia is still respecting the trend line. This up here is liquidity, and usually when you get a bunch of liquidity in an area, I wouldn't call this a bunch. Usually it's charging up for a larger move. So we'll kind of see how that ends up doing. Let's see if we have anything moving big today. We got Nvidia moving like almost 3% on the day. Palantir is up 2.5%. PayPal's up. These are plays I actually wanted to get in to the upside, but that's not how it's going. Let me share this live stream link real quick. Didn't even realize I hadn't shared it anywhere. Get some more friends in here. Okay, yeah, going back, looking for some. Okay, sock sell. This will be a good one to look at if you're trading Nvidia here. Let's look at sock sell real quick. Okay, so sock sell is running. So sock sell, like if we look at Nvidia, it's like this on Nvidia, but sock sell is getting like percentage wise, hey, it's getting candles. So Nvidia is down like 3%. And it's like if you look at these, their charts are the same. It's just Soxel has more, you know, movement and expansion. Or it still looks like Nvidia could be going up, but yeah. There's Soxel, Marvel is probably looking similar to this as well. So Soxel is kind of taking in both Nvidia and Marvel charts. Marvel has their earnings after hours today. So let's go back to Nvidia on that one. Yeah, if Nvidia does confirm right here, which it actually looks like it is in the process of doing, then who knows? Maybe we're going up for a ride. Okay, we got Nvidia maintained at overweight by JP Morgan. And so maybe the market is green today. We'll see. Let me go back to IWM because it's like I'm in right now with some profit, and I wanna whenever we lose momentum on this, I'll cut out and take. I just want to close with profits. Whenever we're on a small account. So yeah, we're up like since we bought that, we're up 25%. So not bad profits. We took it from 91 to it's chilling at 115. So yeah, this is not bad for a small account at all. All right. Okay, so we got a price target raise on Nvidia. So once again, Nvidia might be coming up. All right, I think I'm gonna take profits while I'm still up on this IWM contract. I'm seeing some liquidity. All right, so I sold out for 102. And then that's going to be it for the small account. I may take some more trades on my larger account, but right now on the small account it's just about being consistent and locking in the profits. So let me update the family. All right, so got the family updated. IWM does look like it's still moving down, but oh, let me. But actually still have a put on IWM on my Moomoo account. So, all right. Now that we made our small account play, took our profits. Okay, IWM is falling the way I initially had it falling yesterday. I got a little bit more time on it. Uh, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna need to come back in. Okay, you said IWM 216.57. Now I'm starting to wish I held that in the small account, but hey, I got my 10%. I'm chilling. So far, got the small account from. Hey, we're up. Hey, the account's at 121 now from 100. I'll take 20% on the week. All right, yeah, let's check some charts. Okay, so here, let's go on a higher time. Yes, a win is a win, and those wins stack up. I was like, I'm really into, uh, I guess, motivation and just like stacking little wins on top of each other because it's like we become or we are the result of what we do every day, and it's like if you win every day, no matter how big, how small, hey, it adds up. Like you're a winner at the core, and that's what it's about. Just stack those small wins. They say we don't rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our habits, our consistency. So I don't want my habits to be a bunch of red trades and a bunch of like greed and just being in these trades all. I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to cut the bad, hold on to the good, and have some good habits. All right, so something that I see here on the spy, we have like right here from between like this area right here and this area right here. You see all these wicks. We have a good amount of liquidity, which shows that we're charging up for a move. Uh, I would assume to the downside. I would think if we broke like this 559 kind of area, or honestly from where we are now, it looks like we are. There's a pretty good chance we're coming down. Looking at Nvidia once again, there's a good amount of liquidity on that as well. So yeah, looking at this, there's going to be some kind of move, whether it's to the up or downside, still to be called. But my bet on the SPY is it looks like it's coming down, and my bet on Nvidia, oh, it's currently in a downtrend, but it looks like it's breaking it right now. What else we got out there? Hey, somebody said they were in a meeting. If you're still here, what kind of meeting are you in? All right. Oh, we have some data dropping in here. Let's pull up, I think. Yeah, we have some data dropping in 6 minutes. Pending home sales. That might spark some kind of move. So let's see what comes of that. You're in a conference right now, like work conference. That's kind of crazy to me. It's like, yo, you're at work, you're just chilling, watching a stream, just morning meetings at my. Okay, Rohan, I see you with the tech job. Living sounds like you're living the dream, man. What's it? I was about to ask what it's like to work from home, but I'm kind of working from home a little bit too. Uh, y'all know the last like real job I had was like working for Amazon, and I used to listen to podcasts and live streams too during work. So I guess it's kind of the same thing. The only thing is I couldn't trade when I was doing it. All right, so it looks like we just got a big move to the upside. Once again, we'll kind of see how Nvidia holds at this 124 level, and maybe more juice if we can hold. I actually still want to see how we respond to the pending home sales too. Like we're still up on the dollar. I'm not trusting them. I'm really not trusting this move to the upside. We'll come back and look at IWM. So I'm done with that trade. This other trade, I'm in the gray on, but I got more time on this one. PayPal's going crazy. Okay, SPY. Got a little wick up there. The Qs. Okay, we broke the trend line on the Qs. That's. Wish I would have noticed that sooner. So we're at the first level of resistance from the trend line break. Next is about 477. Let me get back up to that 4 hour. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we ran up to like 485. You see how I'm doing in my account? See if I want to play. Yeah, I'm not quite so sure I wanna play all that much. Yeah, so this is right now it's still at a pretty good level of resistance. I would say if here I'll set an alert at like 78. If we can get above 478, hey, we might be running somewhere. We still have 2 minutes to this pending home sales. Palantir straight pumping from when we got that break. PayPal 2. I want to see how PayPal does up here when it contacts this trend line. Oh, Tesla's kind of pumping today too. That kind of happened without me even noticing. He dropped down to the 1. Oh, so it's been pumping since open, so SOXL is running. We have a resistance level up here about 39. We break that, the next level is about 40. Sure, the option. Okay, so we got our data. It looks like we're running. We're running. Okay. All right, let's see if we can find a good trend on the day. All right, so I'm going to draw this trend line right here on the SPY. And I'm going to call this the trend for the day. And then should I want to play the SPY, I'm going to try to get in on a pullback to this trend line, or maybe consolidation to the trend line. Okay, how do you trade those leverage stocks like SOXL? So normally I would buy stocks, but you might be able to trade options on it too. Let's see. Yeah, you can trade options on it. Usually when it comes to something leveraged like this, because it moves differently, you would want to buy like pretty much at the money. But beyond that, nah, shares should be fine just because it moves like 3 times the amount of what it's tracking. All right, so yeah, we got that first break up there at the SPY. Or even a retest of this trend line here. It's like I'm saying I would want to get in on the test of this trend line, but a retest of this trend line as well would work. It's crazy. Nvidia is just stagnant right now, but the market is up. PayPal is going insanely vertical. You know what? I still don't fully trust this market. This is why I'm so cautious right now. It's like I'm not seeing like the different things working together. It's like you got the SPY up. I mean, you have the indexes up, but you got Nvidia down. I mean, everything's up, but it's just the way that it's up. Like right now, it's like barely holding above this trend line. We still got like 11 minutes on this candle. Okay, you trade SPY on the 30-minute, first 30-minute candle you use for your guide. Draw a line across the top, then go to the 3-minute. Interesting. I don't usually look at the 30 minute candle at all. You slide that over a little bit. Let's see if we can find the trend line to the top side. Actually, I might watch this for the day. Just see how it goes. Yeah, it looks like we may have found a channel here. Might be onto something. Yeah, it's like if you're able to identify a channel like this, the sooner you identify the channel, the sooner you can get to making the money. Uh, when it comes to stocks, I don't really love the options right now. When it comes to when it comes to what was that? I don't love the options just because they like to overcharge for them, in my opinion. All right, so the IWM is pumping. I want to see what is pumping IWM, like what stock. PayPal is a NASDAQ stock. The US dollar is still pumping. Maybe it's something like Marvel, Fubo. Oh, SoFi is pumping too. This could be part of. Yeah, this definitely could be a part of it. All right, it's up here testing its high again. We'll see how it holds up. I'll set an alert at 7.99 just to see if it ends up hitting there. What else we got? Back tested for a month and the win percentage is crazy. Okay. Let me go back to the SPY. Yeah, because I'm not trusting this. 54, 52% of you said we think the market is closing red. I'm kind of with the red team on this. I think they're taking us for a ride this morning. And I guess we'll just have to see. PayPal, I would love to see it hit up here at like 73 or just come bounce off that trend to the downside. I would like to get another short on it. Wait. Let me look at my market structure on it. this is such a good run. Like this, so this was an after hour, so I couldn't have even done anything here. All right, so market closed about at 7:42 yesterday. So if I just bought some like hero type calls on PayPal yesterday, but that's not something I do. Man, let me zoom out, go to the weekly. Because I still don't trust this. It's like, to me, these market makers are getting intricate. I think we're still coming down ultimately. Yeah, I think we're coming down, and it's like I don't know when. Tomorrow honestly seems like a good day for them to do it. They really love to just rug pull us, make us stumble so hard. Nvidia's kind of ugly. Almost have like a triple top up here on the weekly though. So it's really almost crucial to see what happens here. I really want Nvidia to pull back to this like 108, 111 area. Go back to the 4 hour. Are SPY options inexpensive? So SPY, you can get SPY options for the $100 challenge. So it's like I already used the IWM today, but SPY is usually you can find them cheap enough to trade them, but like the movement that we got on the SPY, like for today, for instance. Here, let's see where market open was. So market open was right here on this candle. So market opened at 560.28. SPY is currently trading at 560.91. So if you were to somehow buy at the very bottom of the candle and buy at the very top, so far that is about, that's a $2.50 move, which is nice. I just find it a lot harder to identify with the SPY. The SPY moves a lot faster, a lot more erratically. It'd be different if we were to catch the SPY on like, okay, let's say it broke this line right here. That's usually when it's like the fall is a lot steeper and it'll maybe come back down to this 557 area we're targeting. But as of right now, trading the SPY kind of in this channel. I mean, even in this channel, it's kind of decent too, as long as it doesn't take its time. My issue with the SPY is like by the time you identify something, so say it comes up here, then comes here, and now you're here. It'll kind of, you see the channel, you see where it's going, and it'll kind of do something like this. And all this time while it's trading in this range, it's just losing value to theta. And then like at the end of the day, whenever Robinhood makes you close out your account, it'll have a move like this or like this or you'll get your move like this. So that's why I don't love trading the SPY so much right now. Whenever the SPY is not as popular anymore, it'll probably be my go-to again. But it's just overpriced right now. Stocks like PayPal, Palantir, sometimes the IWM, got in on the IWM today for something quick, and luckily I got out because it reversed very hard. But it's like I don't know, it's like right now I'm trying to look for a reversal on this PayPal, or trying to look for something, because right now, like checking the 30-minute or the 50-minute, it's just straight bullish. It's gonna have to slow down at some point. Once I see where it slows down, I'll try to take that. Or if it wants to break this trend line, maybe I'll hop back in on that too. It's like, because I think if we get a break of this trend line, like a true break, I think we're coming up here to this $76, $77 range to make a new high. It's like you get the best returns by taking a low risk trade. So like going back to this stop loss tool, like say I do enter right here and my target is up here, or let's say like right here at 76, and that plays out. Realistically, if I got in right here, my stop loss, I don't know, yeah, it'd be about right there. So just, I would say with something like PayPal, there's a lot less premium baked into the contracts. So when you look at actually playing a risk and reward, it's actually a lot more. Today looks like a day to, yeah, today does look like a day to be patient. This is, like, honestly, looking at it, this is probably one of the days when it's like my favorite times of the day to trade are usually the first couple hours of the day, or I'm in Texas, so usually around 1 or 2, I'll start looking for trades to swing into the next day. If it's like, okay, I didn't see anything in the morning, is looking kind of like that might be kind of something to do. But looking at this, just looking at risk to reward, if this ends up coming up here and I get my entry and I enter right here, the beauty of having the risk to reward of the 3, I think it was like 3.8 or something like that, I can lose this trade 3 times. So one loss would be about 80 cents. 2 losses would be, let's call that 160, and then a third loss would be 240, and then I can get one trade right, and just off that, I'm still profitable 48 cents, because 240 minus 188, or 288 minus 240. All right, yeah, looking like that, I think I need to walk away and close my phone before I do something stupid. Yeah, I'm probably about to get off in about 15 minutes or so too, because that it was the same way for me yesterday with those PayPal and Palantir trades. It's like I sold out of the trades, I sold out of the puts, then they went a little bit lower, and then I was like, dang, I wish I stayed in the trade. But then a little bit more time passed, and I'm like, oh man, I am so glad I went to go work out and just do the other stuff, be a part of my day, because hey, those trades didn't end up going anywhere for the rest of the day. But there for sure was another opportunity at the end of the day to actually be a part of, let's see, this kind of super movement that's happening up right here. Because I would say I yesterday I kind of got out, I don't know, somewhere on this candle, and then it went a little bit lower, and then the rest of the day kind of came up, and yeah. All right, so it's actually looking like right now on the 4 hour, it's still looking like this trend line is holding up. Yeah, that's where I really do my charting. On the 1 hour, this is why I do less on the 1 hour. But yeah, it's still looking like, hey, there will be an opportunity to, you'll get a break of this trend line, and then there will be an opportunity for a short of some sort, should someone want to do that. I'm good at like identifying the trade opportunities, but I'm real selective with which ones I take, just because I've been burned, and I guess I'm getting a little older, a little more mature, and money is tighter right now. It's like, yeah, money's a little bit tighter right now, so it's like, hey, I got to be a little bit more responsible, or a little bit more responsible. It's like maybe when we grow it up a little more, maybe when the long term's a little bit bigger, be a little bit more willy nilly. But it's like, the amount of people hitting me up saying like they need money, like from trading options, it's like I understand that there is a level of responsibility that I have to take with this trading as well. I have to, less degeneracy. And whenever I am making degenerate, kind of like lotto type plays, I need to call it out and say what it is. Yeah, so Nvidia, we got a double top on Nvidia, and it's probably going to come down and fill this gap. I still really want to see it down here before I do any kind of buying action on it. I think ultimately, looking at Nvidia's earnings, their earnings were good. Their outlook was good. It may not have been as good as Wall Street had hoped, but I think there may have been like some profit taking going on. Uh, and then in that profit taking, I think there are some people that know, hey, there is going to be some profit taking, so let me take some profits, and then let me buy some more whenever it dips. There are people just trading it, and then there are some people just holding it long term, and it's like that. It's like that. It is what it is. Yeah, but we're getting a good little sell off today. It's nice. We have this during market opens. I think it'll be interesting. Once again, come in the last couple hours of the day, pick up and see where it ends up. Yeah. I feel like the market's kind of found its chill for now. Because right now it looks like it's chilling. Unless it's the IWM. The IWM. Okay, so actually, you look on the 4 hour. All right, so I'm still watching this on the 4 hour. If we get like a real break on that, I feel like we're gonna reject, but I'm gonna have to watch the IWM on the 4 hour to see how we do because we might end up kind of rejecting and coming down, or we might end up, or we could end up breaking. Okay. All right, so the spy did come up. It did tap that level you kind of called out earlier. I mean, it went a little bit higher, but of course, it usually it's hard to get like a perfect clean level that it's going to come to, but it did come through, did tap that level. Let me make sure there's not anything too crazy. It does look like as of right now, it does look like the Qs are kind of going up. Right now, I am in a put on the IWM that I may have to end up taking a loss on. But yeah, as of right now, I'm going to be on the lookout. I'll probably come back towards the end of the day to kind of see how things are going. One thing that really is leading me to believe that this run up is not going to be long lived is going to be first off Nvidia. I think yeah, Nvidia, and after Marvel has its earnings, the stock sale and things will kind of come down. And then I was going to say, and then yeah, we have this since we have this U.S. dollar running up. I feel like everything is going to end up coming down as well. So I'm going to check. Like I'll check back in. I'm probably not going to do another live today, but I'll check back in. And if you're in the Discord, I will update the trade positions I have. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off right now. Everyone trading right now, have a good trading day. I'm gonna go eat, exercise, maybe get a video up or something. But to those you in trades, hey, let's get this bread. And that is going to do it for today's live. Catch you tomorrow, fam.